This morning, Marco is out clearing fallen palapa from the path. A fire needs building with damp wood, and our native manok has been sitting in the palayok since before the mist even lifted. Stay with us. The storm cleared sometime before dawn, and I knew it before I opened my eyes. Silence told me first. Not the roaring, suffocating kind that pressed against the walls all night, but the open, clean kind that settles into a room and just stays there. For a while, I lay still, listening to the eaves drip, one drop landing, then another, slow and spaced apart, like the house had finally decided to breathe out. Getting up felt gentler than usual, and walking to the kitchen door, I stopped right at the threshold with both arms stretched wide and my eyes closed, pulling in that first full breath of post-rain Bicol air. Siyempre, after a night like that, the shoulders need it, the neck needs it. That cold green washed-out smell goes straight through you. Marco was already outside before I could put the kettle on. I heard it. The heavy drag and wet thud of coconut fronds being cleared from the path. The palapa had come down during the night and blocked the whole walkway. He worked quietly, the way he always does. No kulit, no drama, just hands and work and getting it done. I could see him crouching low with his face near the base of the flame, and blew slow and even into the woodpile, pulling the dry pieces from deep inside the stack. The outer logs were soaked through, so it took him a little longer to get the fire going. More smoke at first, eyes squinting, blowing low and steady into the base of the flame. But when it caught, that orange glow under the clay palayok felt like the whole morning shifted. I'd already found a green papaya by the base of the tree. The wind knocked it down early, still firm under the thumb, still young, a little bruised where it hit the ground. But good. This is what I love about slow, simple cooking from the province. You use what the day gives you. I brought it inside, cold and heavy, and passed it to Tala. Tala was at the counter washing the dahon sili, fresh chili leaves from the garden, bright and green, still holding a little rainwater on the surface. She was quiet, careful, running each small bunch gently under the water. That's Tala. She doesn't need to be asked twice. The native chicken, our native manok from the backyard, takes time. You feel the difference all the way up into your wrist the moment the blade lands. That hard, dry crack against thick bone. A backyard native manok has lived, moved, and grown slowly. Its meat is darker, tighter, and it takes real time to open up in the pot. On a slow morning like this, that heavy work feels exactly right. No rushing. We let it simmer low and long in the palayok with thick coins of fresh ginger, bruised tanglat pressed to the bottom, and rock salt. The broth never boiled. It murmured. Low and steady, a sound you feel more than hear. Native chicken gives the body clean energy, lighter than you think. Deeply nourishing, the kind of clean stomach while still filling you completely, the kind of clean warmth the body recognizes after a cold and restless night. Lifting the heavy clay lid sent a thick column of steam rising toward the ceiling, and tilting it slightly toward the window, caught the golden broth in the silver morning light, showing off those small golden circles of fat rising slowly to the surface. Milo and Kai had both pressed their faces to the kitchen window by then, watching the mist pull back from the fields, and Bantai had settled between them, with his tail moving in a slow, easy rhythm. None of them talked much, and that was fine. The chili leaves went in last. The lid came back on for 1 minute, and the whole kitchen smelled like something green and warm and decided. We carried the pot to the wooden table, filled the big ceramic bowls, and let the steam rise. The ginger finds you on the first sip, warm, sharp, and honest, landing right at the back of the throat. Tara, kain na tayo. Pull up a chair. This table always has room, and we're cooking again soon, because it's nicer when no one sits down to a meal alone. What does your family make when the rain finally stops? May the desires of your heart come true. Ingat kayo palagi.